Chapter 1, Critical Thinking and Legal Reasoning, which we will be talking about critical thinking skills, the ability to understand the structure of an argument and apply to a set of evaluative criteria to assess its merits. And then also the conclusion, so being able to pretty much just understand what an issue is and the goal and just how it came about. And then the chapter goes and talks about a critical thinking model, which is 8 steps, and it's the 8 steps to legal reasoning, in other words. So what are the facts is the first question. The next one is, what is the issue? So these are the 2 basic things in the model that once you identify these, you kind of have a concept of what's going on. What are the reasons and conclusion? What are the relevant rules of law? Does the legal argument contain significant ambiguity? Which means possesses 2 or more possible interpretations. So it could mean a couple different things. It's just how it's interpreted by the person. What ethical norms are fundamental to the court's reasoning? How appropriate are the legal analogies, which are similar things that have happened or cases or instances that are similar in how they've been dealt with? And is there relevant missing information? Alright, and these, we did the Martha Stewart case, which we dealt with the critical thinking steps, and the first one was we identified the facts, and which was just basically just it was the common facts that were just stated in the case that were just factual statements. So like the date of when it happened, when she was convicted of conspiracy, and when she sold her stock, and when it became public the day after. And then the issue, the next step is issue, and the issue was that that it was not very ethical it wasn't ethical at all, and it's against the law to insider trade of what she had knowledge of a drug that wasn't going to be approved by the FDA, so she knew that the stock price was going to drop, so she sold her stock knowing that she was trying to get as much out of it, knowing that it was going to be next to nothing the following day, which is illegal to do. So that was the issue in the case. And the reasons and conclusion, which would be like an explanation for why she did it, and what she did was, I just came to think that it was because she just didn't really think it was too wrong, I guess. Maybe her moral compass doesn't point in the right direction, and she is greedy and decided that she'd rather risk it, and she didn't think she'd be caught, and then to lose out on the money. And the rules of law, which by the Rule 33 pretty much just states the insider trading law, I believe, and it's pretty much regulated by the SEC. So, and the ambiguity, which is the next step, possesses 2 or more possible interpretations. And I really wasn't sure about this one 100%. Like I said, maybe thought of it as a different perspective than a normal person would have. As like I said, or maybe her ethics are not in the right way. Apparently, I don't know. And then your ethical norms would be the next step. And then it would be followed by the analogy, which is a case which is similar to this Martha Stewart case. And then the missing information is the last step in the critical thinking steps. And as I looked through the book, I realized there was more information that was provided in the book than what there was in the homework assignment that were just listed the case. But I was also wondering what all the money was involved, how much she had to pay the courts and the company or whoever, and what was her official punishment. I was wondering what that was. And we were just missing, I felt like, little details here and there that wasn't provided. It was only a brief, pretty much summary of the case for the homework assignment. So, and I learned a lot from chapter 1. Felt like it was interesting. It was just a basic understanding of the business law, and thank you for your time.